Hey everyone, what's up? So I'm really sorry about my lack of updates for the past couple of weeks. I've just been going through a lot of crazy stuff. But that's beside the point. I just came back from Anime Boston. Got a few items there, pretty excited about. But for now, when I was away, I actually got these two Transformers in the mail, so I figured I'd knock them out of the way first. Now, I got Transformers Legends Target Master TopSpin and Target Master Twintwist. Now, these are some very odd figures because back in the 80s, when they were first released, they were called like the Turbochargers or something. And they had very similar alternate modes to what you see in front of you. It's just their gimmick was they had pullback motors. You pulled them back, released them, and then like a lever would release, causing the legs to swing upwards, flipping them over, automatic transformation. Pretty basic gimmick, but it was the 80s. Everything was crazy back then, am I right? Am I? I don't remember much. I was only 3 when it ended. Now, oddly enough, Hasbro decided to bring them back as Titan Masters or Headmasters, whatever you want to call them. Tomy decided to take it a tiny bit further. In addition to being Headmasters, they're also Target Masters. Neither one of these guys applied to either one of those groups. Kind of strange. Now, anyway, looking at these guys, right off the bat, you can tell that the color scheme is really inverted. You got Twintwist with his vaguely Gundam coloredness, and you got TopSpin with his, invertedness. Blue legs instead of the gray legs. All that fun stuff. Now, I'm going to turn them around. And you'll see that, it's all the basic stuff. Like, they'll call out the gimmicks, they'll call out the Headmaster gimmick, all that fun stuff. So, that's basically that. So let's crack these babies open. Don't know why I'm laughing. Okay, so I removed the figures from their package. I even put the little headmasters in their little cockpits. Giggity. Now, first up, Twintwist. Probably the least offensive of the two, just because, who am I to say what a drill tank looks like? Well, except for maybe, the kind that the Fire Nation used against the Earth Kingdom, or the kind that Shredder used against the Turtles all the time. Who knows? But vehicle mode for this guy is pretty fun. Pretty fun. He has wheels on the bottom so he can roll around. If you use your imagination, it goes a lot smoother. No outward weaponry, like the Hasbro version, but that's because it got replaced by this guy right here, whose name I did not bother to learn. Now, TopSpin, on the other hand, a little less leeway. He's a fighter jet. But he looks like a bootleg core block from Gundam. Or a core fighter, I should say. Core blocks were just generic cores. Oh, the internet's gonna eat me alive for that one. Nice paint. Definitely more of a, not gonna say matte finish, but, it's definitely a lot, the color definitely is a lot duller than the Hasbro super shiny one. I probably should have brought that one down, because I actually was able to find the Hasbro version for TopSpin. But, I figured I'd go for the symmetry here. It would just eat at my OCD. He also has a little Target Master partner. Now, I'm just going to transform them real quick. They are very simple transformations. And I say that, and I'm going to screw it up. It's been a while. Just pull out the legs. Pull apart the legs, I mean. Pull them out. And there we go. Actually, one of the cool things about this guy is Garwalk mode. I could do it a lot better, but you know what? Whatevs. Pull out the arms. push this up. Now, ooh, bit of a problem fitting there. Swing the body around, because that's actually really cool. You flip out these little back panels where his arms fold in. But as a side effect of that, he has some very disproportionately tiny hands. Freaks me out. If I had a sense of smell, I'd probably say it would smell like cabbage. Anyone get that reference? Is Austin Powers still relevant? I don't know these things. I'm not a very social guy. Fold them up. And come on. The one thing I hate about these things, you got to be super careful with their head ports. Let's see. There we go. And there you have TopSpin in all of his robot mode glory, with his little Target Master partner, who, like literally every other Target Master in the Legends line, has the same basic transformation. Flip this up, twist the legs, because they do not want Target Master crotch, I guess. Flip this back down, twist the legs into some rudimentary scope or something, and ooh, just barely fit. This channel is really testing me on not being vulgar. I mean, I'm a pretty terrible person once you get to know me, but because I'm mostly reviewing children's toys, I really don't like to get vulgar. And so there he is. And now to move on to his brother. Basically do the same. Like, they are literally the same figure, except one's a jet and one's a tank, and I'm still having issues with them. Okay. This guy's arms are really stiff at the joint. Fold this up, fold this back. Fold it, fold it, fold it. Try and, there we go. And same thing, pull out his very disproportionate arms. Fold these back. And again, take the little headmaster, fold them up, and insert the best you can. There we go. So you got these guys. Oop. And literally, as I just said with this guy, this Target Master, same thing. You spin it, actually, yep. And then, badam. Now, all in all, these are actually some really fun figures. They have some pretty interesting alternate modes. I mean, I'll be honest. Alternate mode, I'm going to give it to Twintwist. Robot mode, I'm going to give it to TopSpin. He just hits all the right points for me, I don't know. Twintwist, also to an extent, but mainly because I feel like he's very Gundam-y in coloring. If you can find these guys, I'd definitely say go for it. They're a lot of fun. Now, I'll be honest, part of the reason I did go for the Legends version is because Twintwist was a pain in the butt to find. I never saw him in US retail. I already had TopSpin, but like I said, I only really got him because OCD issues. In case you haven't noticed, I'm a very peculiar man-child. So that concludes this review, and I hope you stick around for more. Take it easy.